The ideal that someone would be taken out by a truly preventable disease, and I think that's what's the most upsetting.
Now at 6, COVID-19 has caused so much loss for so many in our community. Once again, we are being asked to forego family traditions and gatherings this coming holiday. And many will go through their very first holiday without a loved one.
WCPO 9 News reporter Courtney Francisco is sharing the legacies of people lost in this pandemic.
More than 1,800 people are in hospitals around Hamilton County due to COVID-19. Many will spend the holiday quarantined and alone. And there's a group of hundreds in our county who will never get another holiday with a loved one because of this virus. Through the grief, they're sharing the memory of their loved one tonight.
It was just the two of us, just my mom. I'm an only child, so obviously our relationship was very, very close because of that. And now I'm getting emotional.
This will be the first Christmas Tamara Lang will not be able to see her mom, Emily Gordon.
My mother loved Christmas. I don't think the woman ever saw a poinsettia that she didn't think she should buy.
Gordon raised her little girl in Kennedy Heights. She had 2 grandchildren and dedicated 37 years of her life to teaching children in our community at what is now John P. Parker Elementary.
She loved first grade. She always believed that that was the most important grade because that's when most children truly learn how to read. And reading was what would take you throughout the rest of your life. That was a big thing with her.
October 2020, Gordon contracted COVID-19 at her assisted living facility. She died 24 days later at 86. Until then, she had not seen her daughter since the shutdown in March.
I felt bad though because I was, of course, all suited up with PPE and I had a face mask on. And for the time when she was alert, I wondered if she knew it was me.
Gordon is one of 392 people who have died due to COVID-19 in Hamilton County. Matt Moeddel is another, an award-winning nurse in Cincinnati.
Well, I wasn't even going to put up a tree. My mom was like, well, it's Matt's favorite holiday.
Moeddel was the director of nursing at Bridgeway Point in Arlington Heights. He just moved into a townhome and adopted a dog when his patients began contracting COVID-19 in the spring.
I always put everybody in front of him.
His sister says he would hold the contagious patient's hand and sacrificed it all for them in May.
He ended up passing alone, which is awful, but he always said nobody wants to die alone. So all of his patients, he made sure that they were not alone.
Tonight, they're remembering the sweet times.
Matt was just the most compassionate.
The funny times.
Walking, talking, always letting the staff there know whether or not she thought their outfit was appropriate or not. As only she could. She would ask them, what made you decide that sweater today? I'm not sure that's a good color on you. Very, very honest. And the staff loved it. They were wonderful.
And sending their condolences to others who have lost during the pandemic. In Cincinnati, Courtney Francisco, WCPO 9 News.